Modern life can be really overwhelming, leaving many of us feeling anxious, mentally foggy, or low in mood. Deadlines, constant connectivity, and that fast pace of daily living can disturb the natural rhythm of our mind and our body. Ayurveda teaches that the mind and the body are deeply interconnected, and that mental and emotional imbalances often manifest physically. Before we jump onto the spices that could help us with stress and anxiety and mood disorders, let's understand how dosha imbalances could lead to stress and mood changes. When vata goes out of balance, it brings qualities of dryness, lightness, and movement into the mind and the body, and this can show up as anxiety, worry, restlessness, insomnia, and scattered thoughts, leaving you feeling mentally scattered and physically tense. Gentle warming spices and grounding foods can help calm this airy, unstable energy. Excess pitta, which carries heat and intensity, often results in irritability, anger, impatience, and mental overload. The mind may feel overly critical or judgmental, and small stressors can trigger strong emotional reactions. In this case, cooling, sweet, and bitter spices can help soothe the heat and restore balance. And when kapha dominates, its heavy, slow, and stable qualities can lead to low motivation, sluggishness, depression, and mental dullness. People may feel lethargic, resistant to change, or stuck in low energy cycles. In this case, stimulating, light, and warming spices can help invigorate the mind and lift the mood. By understanding how each dosha influences our emotional and mental state, we can use Ayurvedic wisdom, including simple spices from our kitchen, to naturally support mental clarity, emotional balance, and resilience to stress. Let's begin with vata, the dosha of movement, air, and space. So when vata goes out of balance, stress often shows up as anxiety, worry, and restlessness. The mind becomes scattered, sleep is disturbed, and there's a constant sense of nervous tension, like being pulled in a dozen different directions at once. Now, Ayurveda gives us simple, everyday tools to bring this energy back into balance, and spices play a powerful role. For vata type stress, we can turn to grounding and calming remedies. Ashwagandha, if available, is one of the best herbs for reducing anxiety and building resilience. But if it's not at hand, a pinch of cardamom works beautifully. It's soothing for both the mind and digestion. Cinnamon and ginger bring warmth and stability, counteracting vata's cold and erratic nature. And for those sleepless nights, just a tiny pinch of nutmeg in warm milk can work wonders. It gently calms the mind and supports deep rest. Even simple herbal teas like fennel, ginger, or cinnamon can relax the nervous system and bring back steadiness. Lifestyle matters too. Keep warm. Choose grounding foods like root vegetables and warm cooked meals. Practice gentle yoga meditation or just a few minutes of deep breathing each day. And most importantly, keep a regular routine. When you sleep, eat, and move at consistent times, you give your nervous system the rhythm and stability it craves. So, whenever you feel scattered, anxious, or restless, remember, just by turning to your kitchen and your daily routine, you can begin to calm down the vitiated vata, quiet the mind, and return to balance. Next, let's talk about pitta dosha, the dosha of fire and intensity. So when pitta dosha is out of balance, stress doesn't look like worry or restlessness. It shows up as irritability, anger, and impatience. The mind overheats with constant overthinking, and it's easy to become frustrated or overly critical towards ourselves and others. Ayurveda reminds us when fire is too strong, we need to cool and soothe it. And once again, spices become our natural allies. So for Pitta type stress, we reach for cooling, refreshing remedies. Fennel and coriander are excellent. They cool the body and calm the mental heat. Cardamom and mint not only lighten the intensity but also refresh the senses, creating a sense of ease. A touch of turmeric in warm milk or tea can also help, because you know that turmeric is really useful for reducing the inflammation in both the body and the mind, promoting calm and clarity. And simple herbal infusions like chamomile or rose tea can melt away agitation and soften those sharp edges of emotion. Lifestyle is equally important. If you know you are a Pitta dominant person or your Pitta is out of balance, you need to avoid overly spicy, sour or fried foods that could stroke your inner fire further. Choose lighter, cooling meals like fresh fruits, cucumbers, coconut water or salads. For the mind, gentle practices like slow evening walks, calming meditation, or even creative outlets like painting or music could definitely help. And don't forget the environment. Pitta will settle down when surrounded by coolness. A breeze, time near water, or simply stepping away from heat and intensity can make all the difference. So if stress for you often feels like overheating, boiling over with frustration, Ayurveda's message is simple. Cool the fire, soothe the mind, and let the balance return. And finally, we come to Kapha dosha, the dosha of earth and water, the energy of stability and nourishment. So when Kapha goes out of balance, stress doesn't feel fiery or restless. Instead, it shows up as low motivation, sluggishness, or even depression. The mind feels heavy and dull, and it's easy to get stuck in lethargy, like being weighed down by a mental fog. Ayurveda teaches that when earth and water become excessive, we need warmth, lightness, and stimulation. And once again, our spices can make a profound difference. For Kapha type stress, we choose energizing and invigorating remedies. Ginger and black pepper spark circulation, awaken the senses, and boost energy. Clove and cinnamon add warmth and lightness, lifting both mood and body. The traditional blend called Trikutu, a mix of ginger, black pepper and long pepper, is especially effective for breaking through heaviness and clearing the mental fog. Even something as simple as sipping on warm water with spices or a light herbal tea can begin to shift Kapha's stagnation into movement. Lifestyle plays a big role here too. Avoid heavy, oily or overly sweet foods during times of low energy. They can drag Kapha down further. Instead, keep meals light and spiced. Physical activity is absolutely essential in this case. Regular exercise, dancing, brisk walks all help stimulate both your body and your mind. And one of the most healing medicines for Kapha imbalance is the morning sunlight. Just a little exposure to early light combined with light exercise can uplift mood and restore vitality. So if your stress feels like heaviness, sluggishness or being stuck, remember, with warmth, movement and the right spices, Kapha's clouds can clear and a bright, uplifted energy can return. So as we have seen, stress doesn't look the same for everyone. For some of us, it's the scattered mind and restlessness of Vata. For others, it's the fiery irritability of Pitta. And for many, it's the heavy sluggishness of Kapha. Ayurveda gives us a beautiful reminder. Stress is not just something happening to us. It's an imbalance of energies within us. And with the right tools, we can guide ourselves back to balance. What's powerful is that these tools don't require anything exotic. They are right in our kitchens. Spices like ginger, cinnamon, coriander, fennel, black pepper, simple everyday ingredients that not only flavor our food but also restore harmony to our mind and our body. So the next time you feel stressed, ask yourself, is my mind racing? Is my mind overheating? Or is it slowing down? And once you know the pattern, you can choose the right spice, the right practice, and bring yourself back into balance. Ayurveda reminds us that healing doesn't have to be complicated. Balance is always within reach. Sometimes it's just one mindful breath, or one warm cup of tea, or one simple spice away.